Hey YouTube, it's your girl Diamond. I'm back with another video. I know I've been missing. I ain't really been missing. I've been trying to give y'all time to go watch my other videos and catch up. So when I post another one, y'all be on time and y'all won't be lost. So, today's story time is going to be about Enemy. If y'all don't remember the last story, go watch last story, Boyfriend's Enemy, because this story is about Enemy. So, an enemy's BM or girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to give the BM a nickname. We're gonna call her Bunny. We're gonna call her Bunny because first off, she's a hopper. She's a bro hopper. She's a hopper. She's a period. That's just her. Second off, she always hopping in somebody else's business. Third off, she also her nickname for everybody else to call her. If y'all know the Bunny, I'm not even gonna say the first name because that's her name. But the first name of the bunny that's in Space Jam or Looney Tune characters, the girl bunny, what was her name? Y'all know her name. So we're gonna call her Bunny. So that's just that. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. If the girls that get it, they get it. Get it. Don't get it. Don't. But anyways, other than that, this story is about both of them. Okay, so I'm gonna give her own story time. I'm gonna give Bunny her own story time about how I know her. But we're gonna go back into them two together. Okay. So one day, as y'all know, all that stuff take care. Whatever. So one day, me and Enemy on the bus, and he's talking about wooty woo. He want to have kids and whatever, and blah 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 blah. But he never told me he already had a kid. But his kid passed away, so it's like, Lord rest their soul. I don't speak on nobody anything, but yeah, not knowing who his BM was, not knowing who Bunny was. I know who Bunny is personally. But I didn't know that Bunny and him had any connections, because at that point, that is what's that word? Molestation. I can't even say it. Like, I don't even know how to say it. Like, that's what it was given, because this boy is about 12 and you about 35. What's not clicking? I'm not understanding. This is not right. But that's why I say she's hopper. Like, you run out of all the old men, so you go down to somebody else's cradle and snatches their baby up and make them your baby daddy. Not my business. Not my own. But yeah. So he's talking about how he want kids and with the woo. He's talking about our baby gonna be cute because you a little light breed and whatever, and I'm darkest. You is darker than the motherfucker. Like, when I mean he was dark, he was dark. Like, my family members is dark. My mama and my sister. My mama got 3 of them that's really, really dark. And he was darker than them. So he was like, yeah, we're going to have some cute babies. And he out here just planning his life out, talking about how he finna take my V car. Everybody just always told me how they finna take my key. Like, what is wrong with you guys? Y'all not, no, it's not that. But he's telling me that with the ball, fits. I don't care. I'm feeding into it, but I'm not feeding into it because I know me. I told everybody I wasn't doing nothing until I turned 35, okay? But I knew I wanted him. That's the thing. I knew I wanted a boyfriend. So, yeah, all that push to come to shove. He's telling me about that. One day, we're sitting next to each other on a bus. Him and his girl arguing. Remind you, I didn't know he had a girl. He, not knowing they was together. Bam. That's icing on the cake right there. Not knowing. So you out here doing a whole lot. Like, you're out here kissing other people. You're fingering them. You doing a whole 6, 7, 8, 5, 9. Like, if you just single out here. Not knowing you messing with somebody granny. So, Enemy turns around and get locked up. Enemy get locked up. Now he's telling everybody to come send me notes while he in jail, talking about tell her to send me her address and phone. I've been calling her phone number. I blocked his number, and then I did get a jail call, but I'm like, everybody I know is right here in the circle. And at this point, me and boyfriend been together for a minute now. It's finna be a whole year at the time. It was finna be a whole year. So it was like, why is he talking about me? Like, what is he's talking about? Tell that bitch I said pick up and answer the phone for me. She ain't never got a woo. So somebody else was telling me that they had a letter for me that he had sent to me. Why are you sending me any type of letters and you're in jail? You're incarcerated, my guy. Ain't nothing for us to talk about. There was nothing for us to talk about in the first place. So you're going to there. Okay, he kind of warned me though. He did kind of warn me. Before he got locked up, he actually told me specifically that he was gonna be going away for some time, so don't leave him hanging. Support him with the woo, blah blah blah. I'm okay. I was wrong. I did tell him I was. But I also told him he could prevent himself from going to go there if he just did what they asked. And he's talking about, no, I ain't making enough money. But you know you're on probation, so you did whatever you wanted to do. That's your problem. That's your problem. Okay, that's your problem. So that happened. He told me before he got locked up, then he got locked up, then whatever, but I'm still with boyfriend at this time, so y'all. So he's telling people coming to tell boyfriend, oh, you know, your girl and woo messed around. We didn't do nothing. So y'all bringing up this man, and this is his enemy, and y'all being petty and messy for what? Boom. Bonfire. Bunny posts enemy. I'm like, bae. Like, I'm literally asking him, like, you know something about this? He like, who? Yeah, I know her, but, like, I know of her and whatever, but what? I said, this is with you, but it flew past his head when I told him who baby mama that was. And she ended up, as soon as that boy got locked up, she was posting pictures of him. Then, like, a week later, she posted pictures with somebody grandpa. Like, somebody grandpa. But mind you, this ain't none of my business, but I'm just telling y'all, this is the backup story. So, he's having everybody trying to come send me messages and stuff, and don't do that, because you gonna get me knocked out, because I ain't sending nobody letters back. I'm not texting or sending nothing to somebody else about you, because you ain't got nothing to do with me. So while he's locked up and all that stuff, Bunny out here living her best life. But one thing about it is, if y'all didn't go watch my story time about fight included over some tacos, fight included, she was part of that. If y'all didn't know, go watch that story time right now. So then y'all see where this is just messy at, because I had to fight somebody and they was cool with over some tacos. Bitch, we fighting over some tacos. If you ain't go watch that story time, go watch it, because it made zero sense to me about some tacos that had nothing to do with her and nor me, but it had nothing to do with me, but they wanted to fight me because, yeah, y'all go watch that. I'm not finna explain that. But either way it goes, she played parts in that. So, old girl out here trying to talk bad to me, Billy Badass. So let me tell y'all this. This is just a little, this story is a mini story time, because I realized I need to give her own separate story on how I know her and how I don't like her, and how once upon a time we got back cool, but this taco situation is what led us back to not being cool again. Like, I didn't mess with her from the beginning, but that's another story time. But yeah. So this specific day we arguing, she's talking about, you just mad, Joe. You mad because don't nobody want you. Remind you, my boyfriend is sitting right here. So standing right here, he said, I'm like, that's funny you say that, because clearly somebody want me. Your baby daddy want me. Ow, okay. Because you just running off at your mouth. For what? You want to get down or what? You want to just run off at your mouth. Like, you feel me? Buy your life. Good night. Because she tried it. She definitely did. So, it made her look real stupid, because you yelling at me, talking about, I'm mad, nobody want my fat. But this argument has nothing to do with me or you. It got something to do with me, because they wanted to fight me over some tacos that I wasn't even playing a part of. I was with my mama when they brought taco. If y'all didn't go watch that story time, I'm not finna explain it in here. Go watch that story time, because it makes sense to what I'm saying. Like, it had everything to do with me, but people wanted it to be me. Like, if you wanted to fight me, you could have just fought me. Why did you have to make it a reason? I don't even know you. Like, I don't even know old girl and I had to fight her. I didn't say I had to, but I did, because you're not finna call me out to no fight and think I'm not finna whoop that ass. And that's exactly what happened. I'm probably gonna do an update on that story, because, yeah, I'm gonna do an update on that story, but that's in another story time. So, I'm like, that's just fishy right there. You're screaming out, you mad because this beef that got going on, like, it had nothing to do with neither one of us, and she's coming at me, talking about, when your big nasty fat has become, now I'm nasty. Girl, I ain't never been nasty, damn, I'm a huge life, and I am heavy set, and I ain't never been stinking, and you know that. And I ain't ran through none of that. So she talking about you ran through what with one body? What am I ran through with? What? Because I'm not. So she's over here gapping off at the mouth because this is my house. So it's like people outside in front of this month going crazy, going Billy Bats in front of my crib. So I mean, it is shots getting thrown towards me, but if y'all can watch a story time, go watch it, because I can't put too much in this because it's not about a story time. So she basically over here rapping off at the mouth, talking about you mad because nobody wants your fat. Girl, I've never been sloppy and I am fat and I still take your and get baby daddy, period. Pooh. And that's how that went for her. So she got the little attitude, got quiet. So now it's my time to fight. So I'm calling out all three of them. I'm calling out all three of them because first time they come into my house disrespecting me. Y'all done paint on my window. Y'all done did the ups and stories and stories. I'm going to update that story because I think it's needed. I didn't know how to sell a story time at the time. So, yeah. I'm calling out all three of them because 1, 2, and 3 because I want you, and you. But then, when I fought one person, everybody else got scared. What y'all getting scared for? I'm ready. I'm like Mike Tyson out here. What do you want? What do y'all want to do? What do y'all want to do? This, and the girl I fought is about 32. You feel me? Like, they all old. Like, they old as dust. Why y'all out here fighting these kids? And I just turned 18. Like, and I'm out here putting pause on these. Like, I'm putting pause on this. Like, so I calls out everybody else. So, you want to fight? Do you want to fight? Y'all want to fight, right? Y'all want to come to my house and disrespect me, right? Come on, let's get it. Ask where Bunny went. Bunny skedaddled. What you looking for, man? I think it's in the hardware closet. You're welcome. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, cool. So I'm like, that's just what it is. Like, y'all out here trying to fight these as kids. I just turned 18. Like, I just turned 18. And y'all want to be out here acting a fool. I just moved into my place. And y'all want to come out here destroying and decorating. So I'm like, whatever. So I'm like, that's what it is. So as I'm calling them out, everybody just go ghost. Like, they go ghost. Like, nah. Y'all want to talk about me. Y'all want to do what y'all wanted to do. Y'all had a lot to say, but now nobody want to fight. Everybody got in the car. If the old girl got embarrassed, they picked her ponytail up off the ground and got in the car quicker than ever. So I'm like, so then they proceeds to pull off. They stops the car talking about, I give it to you. I give it to you. You be my, I know. This is not even Bunny. Bunny out here in the back talking about everybody quiet now. Everybody, the whole ride home was quiet. I know it was because when they was pulling off, didn't nobody say nothing. Everybody just got in the car and picked their ponytail up. Embarrassing. So right after that, she's talking about, so she going Facebook asking everybody about what I got going on with Enemy. Remind you, Enemy is gone. He's in a dog pound. You feel me? Like, he's gonna be gone for some years, and still till this day he's gone. Still till this day he is gone. And being boyfriend been together for 4 years. My boy been gone. The boy been gone for a long time. You feel me? So why is everybody still bringing this man up, anyways? And that's what the story time is about. Like, I don't know how to explain the story time, but it was like, that's how I found out Bunny was Enemy's BM, but trying to put me in the mix of it. Like, I don't even know how to explain this story time. Like, because after Enemy got locked up, asking people to send me letters and stuff like that, like, I need to answer to him. Like, I'm not your girlfriend. I'm out here for the I'm whipping your BM right now. Like, what do you mean? Like, you couldn't be with nobody like me because you already with a weak bitch. Period. Top of the topper. But I can't say that because I think I'm probably the only female I know that dealt with somebody. Like, I don't know how to put this. But yeah, that's just that. So, like, comment, subscribe. Another story time will be coming up on how I met Bunny and what made me and Bunny fall out in the first beginning. So, I need y'all to remember these names. And, yeah. So, like, comment, subscribe. And I'm out.